everybody. I'm the Retroachievements Gamer. Welcome back to Ps2uesdays. It's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. We just completed, I believe it was the Incendio class, and typically I like to start up again, but it's not going to let you. So what you want to do is that you want to leave the room, but we still have something to do for the day. After we complete it, we'll go back and try to complete the other classes 100%. Let's see. This is not the book I wanted. Although it's a good thing to read up on, hints that you once saw before. So, Lumos, we're done. We're done with the flying lesson. We need to go back and do the Sponge Pie class. And the Defendo class. But other than that, we got everything completed. I think the next couple episodes are just completing the classes. That's what I believe what we'll be doing for the next, maybe one or two episodes.
Harry! What's up? It's Neville. You've got to come to the common room quickly.
I would like to point out, you want to avoid this character slightly.
Want to trade a wizard card, Harry?
On the grounds is that you can get stuck on him. The playthrough with Anna proves that you could definitely get stuck by him. And I'm not just saying oh, you're stuck, you could get out. I'm saying you literally get stuck on his character model.
No doubt,
so
you'll soon be completing your collection,
you want to
Harry.
avoid it. It was kind of embarrassing, really, to think that all the ways I could break a game, it was getting stuck on an NPC. After we're done with check, oh wow, that's how it looked when you overcharge that spell. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna check on Neville, and that'll be the end for the day. We can call it quits, but like I said, we're gonna go back and we're gonna complete some classes. Now, I think, why is there a Hufflepuff here? I mean, I don't mind a Hufflepuff here. It's just a bit weird.
Password?
Open says me.
Caput Draconis.
Alright. Now then. Simply just go into the common room and the cutscene will trigger.
What happened?
Leglocker curse. Malfoy.
I met him outside the library. He said he'd been looking for someone to practice that on.
You're worth 12 of Malfoy. The Sorting Hat chose you for Gryffindor, didn't it? And where's Malfoy in stinking Slytherin?
Thanks, Harry. Think I'll go to bed. Do you want the card? You collect them, don't you?
I found him! I found Flamel! Listen to this. Dumbledore is particularly famous for his defeat of the dark wizard Grindelwald in 1945, the discovery of the 12 uses of dragon's blood, and his work on alchemy with his partner, Nicholas Flamel. I knew the name sounded familiar.
Fun fact, you can't get this card before this cutscene happens.
Albus Dumbledore, currently headmaster of Hogwarts.
We're gonna do a little skip to the Dark Arts class because now that we have the Incendio spell, we're able to do one puzzle that gives us a chest. Plus, there's also another chest that we failed to grab on the second attempt at the Lumos spell. But don't worry, we're not gonna go through the entire class again. I'm just gonna go to that area that has the chest and show you how to get it.
Incendio!
It's fairly early on in the class too.
Incendio!
The only downside is that you have to go back through the whole thing, and it's a real pain in the ass, honestly. What do we have now? I think we're close to 80.
A wizard card!
I didn't read how many we had last time. Yeah, we just need one more for 80,
Justus
giving us another
Pilical.
achievement.
1862 to 1953. Celebrated head of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement.
Okay, cool. We're also going to do another little skip, just so that we get to the chest rather quickly. To retake a class, all you have to do is go to the portrait and press X. Now, I think this is the only class that is technically missable, so you want to complete this one 100% before you progress through the game. I think it's right here. And there's the last chest. Now, I was a little lost in this area, so I saved my game, quit, and loaded back, just so that I could find the exact area, because I, again, didn't know where this chest was exactly.
Andros the Invincible. Havelock Sweeting. Havelock Sweeting. Alberta Toothhill. Merton Graves.
The only reason why I bring that up is because I noticed something kind of interesting. We got the achievement. We're good. That's all we needed to do. We're done with this class. But if you save the game after you collect the shield and then reload this area, the shields will reappear, but they're, how do I say, inanimate. See? I just thought it was something interesting to show everybody. I thought that was kind of cool. Kind of a weird little detail. Happens for both of them, but technically, I already collected these two, so their assets show up even though you technically already collected them. I don't know, I thought it was pretty neat to show. So, we're going to do another skip. We're going to go to Charms because now we have the Spongify class to do. And like with the Lumo spell, I made a little mistake and I missed both a shield and a chest. So we had to go back and do it. But I figured the first attempt was good enough where I could show off what I did for the most part. And then the second attempt, I could just show what I missed on the first run. Well, I say first run, but, you know, like, first retake. The second go is usually the easiest of the goes, but like I said, I made a little mistake, and, you know, it's a good thing that we can repeat this class as many times as we want, because, you know, I say that as a good thing, but you still have to get all the shield in one go, so that's that. Mind you, there is also a chest that you get by knocking these guys down. I think we already got it, but it's good to get it again, just to be sure. This time around, I think this crab actually goes down. The last time I was here, it didn't want to do that. Yeah, okay, we already got that one. I don't think there's any secret passages down here either. I think they're topside. There's two topside. You find them easily, I believe. You want to go in between the torches. I think for the first one, maybe we're just collecting shields with them. Maybe that's it. So let's see. I don't think it's here. I think it might be over here. Oh, wait. Here's one. And this room should have a shield. I'm having a little trouble because I couldn't, like, my analog stick just freaked out for some reason. I honestly don't know why.
A challenge shield.
I think this would be the first one. Okay, 9 more.
A pumpkin pasty.
And I think the other one should be right across from us. Somewhere. It's been a while, but I think. Okay, here it is. Yeah, right between the torches. You want to be careful because there's like a imp in here. Luckily, you only have to deal with one, but there's still little bastards. And this will be the second shield that we'll be grabbing. I think it's frustrating because when you do retake these classes, you do have to deal with, like,
pumpkin pasty.
Say if there's a boss in the class, you're gonna have to deal with that boss. And there's at least, like, a ghost boss that's coming up rather, like, shortly. I mean, the ghost boss, they're not hard. It's just, you have to cast a Lumo, so you have to be careful with it. It's not like a difficult boss. Like, honestly, it's more of a nuisance at this point.
Spongify! Wahey!
Ah, I almost got it. I was kind of hoping that I could jump into it, you know? Now, grab the third one, and then go through the crawl space. I think after the crawl space,
Challenge you.
that's where you get to fight the ghost again. I think it's either A, something I realized with Anna, or maybe it was something that I realized on another, like, visit to this class, is that the ghosts that are above, they do not, stop. They keep respawning. So, attacking them, defeating them is kind of pointless in my opinion. I mean, I could be wrong, but it just seems like it's never ending with defeating the ghost up there. Not even sure where that guy is. Out of the ghost enemies that you fight, I think these are ones... Well, I think there's only two of them. These and the dog. The dogs are far by the worst because they lunge at you. I mean, these ones do that move, but it's easily dodgeable. The dogs, on the other hand, are just a little difficult. Like, it's the lunging attack. The lunging attack, like, really ruins your day. Which reminds me, the Defendo class has them. And I was about to say that the Defendo class has got to be the worst class to replay on the grounds that it has a bunch of bosses. And I was originally going to say, oh, it only has 3. And then I brought up the whole ghost thing and remember that, oh, wait, no. Technically, you have to do a 4 because of the ghost dog. So, yeah, I mean, okay. Out of the 4 bosses, one of them is at least optional. Like, one of the trolls is optional, but if I recall correctly, to get a chest, you need to defeat that troll. So, yeah. And then there's also that one with that plant enemy, like, you need to defeat him for a shield. So, yeah, the Defendo class is really giving it to you with bosses. Or, well, not major bosses, but, like, mini bosses. You know what I mean. I'm just gonna say this now. We did the whole look around for a secret passage. There's none down here. Unless it's that secretive. But even if it was, it has nothing for us to grab. So, if anything, it's kind of worthless. Was this the room where I messed up on? Or was that a different room? It's a different room. The first time around, one of the rooms with a gargoyle, I can't tell you how embarrassed I was. Like, full-blown embarrassed on how I messed that up. So, coming back here again, I know now not to... I know now not to move the block just yet. I think it might be this room over here. No, wait, hold on. No room here. Spongify it.
Spongify!
On the bright side, if you fall, this area is pretty good with the checkpoints. Like, the checkpoints are pretty nice in this area. Like, that's a positive. It's not like, oh, if you fall, you have to start all the way from the bottom. You actually start off, like, I'd say probably right here, right about now. 9 times out of 10, whenever I cast it, it don't show me anything. It's only that 1/10 time that really messes with me. Also, that not the Defendo, that Spongify tile that you see right there, I think that's where I skip in this area. And that's the thing that I missed, so remember that for when we go back and actually do it, because I can't tell you how much I kicked myself for missing this. It was like right there, and it was like, I should have done it. I should have went back and hit it. I mean, I think I went to the area the first time around and I couldn't get it because I lacked the Defendo. I don't know why I bypassed it completely this time around. I was embarrassed. I mean, not as embarrassed as this room, but still pretty embarrassed. Just cast him into the abyss. Throw that down. Be sure to actually push it to the gargoyle this time. And everything's good. Everything's not good. I ran into fire. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. I think from this we get like... Do we get 2 shields or do we get 1? I can't remember. I know we get a golden like chest for it. But I'm not sure how many shields we get out of it. I think it's probably just like 1 shield. That feels like appropriate. Like, I doubt they'll give us more than like 1 shield in one area unless it's like the final area or, you know, there's a different puzzle for it. Then we just push this back to its place. I mean, does the shield activate once we complete the puzzle? Huh. Oh well, I don't remember. We'll just keep going. Oh, god damn it. I don't know why I did that. Don't ask. Gimme. Oh, wait, no, it was 2 chests and 1 shield. That's why I was getting, you know, mixed up on. And this should be the
A wizard
80th,
card.
if it's a new card. Yeah, there we go. Number 80. We need 21 more.
Derwent Shimpling, 1912 to the present. Ate an entire venomous tentacula for a bet and survived, though is still purple.
What a way to get famous.
A challenge shield.
We're halfway there. How many chests are in this area? 6? I think this one has 6 chests. Maybe? 4? Is it 4 again?
A wizard card.
They really go with 4.
Mirabella Plunkett, 1839 to unknown. Famous for falling in love with a merman in Loch Lomond while on holiday. When her parents forbade her to marry him, she transfigured herself into a haddock and was never seen again.
Okay, I'm not good with fish, but I'm assuming a haddock's like a type of fish. My question is, if you could transfigure yourself, if you had that ability, why didn't you just turn yourself into a mermaid? And not whatever the hell that is. Fish, probably. I assume, or she was holding that fish. Like, if you had that ability, well, why didn't you? I mean, it would probably be costly on you, like, it's probably, like, high magic, but at the same time, like, you turned yourself into a fish. I can't imagine it being, you know, any more difficult than that. I digress. I mean, it's I think that's probably one of the weirdest of the wizard cards I've seen. Also, don't forget this area over here. You needed Incendio, which I'm kind of glad I remember this one, because more of a jump than the other one.
Incendio! Incendio!
I hate how I missed that one. Give it a good hit. Open Sesame. You know, I'm not sure what this place would have. It's our first time being here because, you know, we didn't have Incendio the last time. But I do hear a shield. Grab it.
Challenge shield.
And honestly, it feels like, yep, that's what I thought. I was about to say, this feels just a little too much for just one shield. There has to be something extra. 9 out of 10 times, I might not be right about my secret passages, but that 1/10th time, it makes the difference. Plus, it gives us both a shield and a chest. We need one more chest after this.
A challenge shield.
We need 3 more shields after this. Again, I hate the fact is that I messed up on this run and had to go back and do it again.
A wizard card.
Damn. Who do we have now? We have you like 2 other times. I might not need it, but I'm taking it.
Cauldron cake.
I still can't believe I missed the Spongify tile. It was right there too, like we passed it. Like I feel like a dumbass. Like don't get me wrong, yes, I figured it out, and yes, we got all the shields and all the chests, but at the same time, it wasn't on this attempt. I feel like it'd been a little better if it were on this attempt, but oh well. I'm just, yeah, double checking, you know. I was right about the last passage. I just want to make absolute sure that I'm not missing anything. If you're wondering what, it's this tile right up there. Past the flame. Yeah. The sad thing is that you'll see me realize it and not able to do anything about it. Like, huh.
Incendio!
I thought that's what was gonna work. Honestly, I thought it was gonna work there. It did not.
Lumos!
I could see it from here. Like I said, you needed the defender spell to get to it. And I realized that we only had 3 more, shields to go through. So what I'm gonna do is I am showing my second attempt at it. Because we couldn't complete that run, we got most of it, so I'll just give it to where I finish it off. Be careful for the fire thing right there. It took me by surprise. I don't think there's anything we can use to throw them away, so you just got to avoid them. Get this little shit. In this area, there's gonna be, I think, a chest and a shield, so we should complete it all here. I can hear the shield. You can hear the sparkle somewhere. That's not the chest I'm looking for. Harry, why? You can hear it though. So, go through here. We should be able to find it. I know it's gonna say number 5, but just count it as number 8 because I've done this before I grabbed the others. And I see the last shield. And shh, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. You didn't see me do that. Shush, it's okay. Then we get the last chest. And that should get all the chests in the class.
A wizard card.
Alright, we got this one. We're gonna go back to where we last ended so we could get the rest of the shields. This is why I said it's a little weird that they have like shields like right next to each other. It's just a little weird with the placement, but I'm not gonna... I don't care that much. It makes our job a little easier. So now that we have all the shields, we can leave. End the class. That was a weird way that it popped up like that. We should get a distinction for that. It's just weird how their voices echo.
Display, Mr. Potter. You received the highest grade, a distinction. Well done.
Originally, this is where the video was supposed to end, but we have enough time to go in and grab a couple chests that needed Incendio.
Work.
So we're gonna go and do that real quick. We're gonna go back to 1E. I think there's like an Incendio puzzle in here. Yep. And I think the other one would be in the Grand Hall. The Grand Hall.
Incendio!
It's right outside a place with the Aloha.
Incendio!
I can never pronounce that spell. Aloha. The unlocking spell. Damn. Alohomora. That spell. It's right across from the door that needed that spell.
A wizard card.
Is it somebody new? Yes, it is.
Gunhilda of Gorsmoor, 1556 to 1639. One-eyed, humpbacked witch, famous for developing a cure for dragon pox.
We are 8 away. 8 away from getting that one achievement. Okay, my bad. It wasn't called Grand Hall. It was called Entrance Hall. Same difference. It's add hall in it, at least. I'm not that off.
Lumos!
The other Incendio puzzle is right this way. Hello, don't mind me. I'm just here playing with fire.
Incendio!
That's 1. And that's 2. Alright. We need 7 more. Very close to the end. It always makes me a little nervous when I just need a little left to collect, because now I'm running out of places to go and find them.
A wizard card!
We got them already. Actually, I did forget one on the 2nd floor in the library that did need Incendio. And there is a secret passage in this room. I think I said it before, but we will get to it eventually. Just know that there's one in here. I just didn't know at the time. But there is another Incendio puzzle for the library. And I think by the time that we're here, we should got the other puzzles, like, wrapped away. So we just need to focus on this one. Again, I prefer doing this during the day. I'm not sure if you could come here at night all the time. That auto hit it. I wasn't even aiming at that. Wow. But my experience is that during nighttime, the books attack you, which... fuck the books. Alright? It's easier just to do it during the day. Who do we have this time?
A wizard card!
Someone new? Yep, someone new.
Hesper Starkey, 1881 to 1973. Witch who studied the use of phases of the moon in potion making.
Interesting. Well, I took a little look around outside to see if I found any more chests. The answer is no. We are going to end the video around here. The next class will be the Defendo class to complete. We'll also be going after Hagrid's hut after said class, because now we have all the spells. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Take care. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day.